Rabbi Isai, Shalom Aleichem. It's been a long time. I'm so happy to speaking to you guys. You know, we love you in Derech Mamish. We don't see you too much. We think about you. We talk about you. You know, right? Brick and I talk about you all the time. Everyone, all different ways. Remember this guy? Remember that guy? Remember this? We love you guys, and we're really happy at least to be in touch in some form. Not everybody knows about these videos, so please share them with your friends. Tell them. There's so many videos today, Torah Anytime, those other places, and all the places you get videos. But, you know, it's not that easy to find a video from the people that really love you. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure all the rabbis on all the different places love you, but not the same way. We have a personal connection. You spent a year here or 2 years here, and we really care about you. Rabbi Isai, I want to tell you a beautiful vort about Parshas Toldos. It's simple, it's straightforward, it's amazing. Listen to this. Yitzchak and Rivka davened for 20 years for a child. 20 years for a child. That's a long time. Why in the world did HaKadosh Baruch Hu delay them from having a child for so long? So Chazal say because the HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants the tefillah of tzaddikim. Beseder, I got that. But there's another reason which is really interesting, and this is a less known reason. This is really interesting. Chazal tell us that if a child is born to somebody that's much older, the father's much older, then the child will be a little less strong. He won't be as strong. He'll be a little weaker than he would have been had he been born earlier. HaKadosh Baruch Hu saw that Yitzchak was going to give birth to, besides Yaakov, to also Esav, and Esav's going to be the arch enemy of the Jewish people. So Hashem said, I want to make sure that Esav is born when his father Yitzchak is at least 60 years old, so that Esav will be a little bit weaker, and the enemy of the Jewish people a little bit weaker, but not just Esav, but all the generations are going to be that way as well. So as strong as Esav is, Rome, Edom, we've had a lot of tsaras, all the difficulty that has happened from them. Amalek comes from them. Haman, that comes from them. That's the Spitz of Esav. And for sure the pogroms, the crusades, on and on, that's all from Esav. But all of that is a little bit weaker than it would have been had Yitzchak had Esav a little bit earlier. So what you see from this is something incredible. One couple, amazing couple, Yitzchak and Rivka, had 20 years of emotional suffering. 20 years of emotional suffering, which is intense for them, just so that the generations of Klal Yisrael should have less suffering. So sometimes when you're in a situation, you think like, wow, this is really hard, and it really is hard. It could be a difficult situation with a child, chas v'shalom, or shalom bias, or who knows what, or parnas, or health, chalila, all these things. You say to yourself, Kodesh Baruch Hu, why are you doing this to me? It's really, really hard. Sometimes the reason is because you're dealing with that pain is going to save your kids, or your grandchildren, or maybe even a whole community from a lot of tsar. There's a lot of reasons why Hashem does it, but that's one of the many reasons why. If you know, hey, I'm saving generations of my kids from intense problems from this 20-year difficulty, you might look at it in a different way. Bez Hashem, you should have a lot of tzlach in everything you do. And in case things are difficult, just keep this in mind a little bit. HaKadosh Baruch Hu is planning perfectly, and He really does have the best in mind for us. Lots of love, all the best. Please stay in touch. I'd love to be in touch with you guys. Say hi. All the best.